Let's see if we can maybe get to the water. Oh my gosh, looking around in this. I hear the water, but can I get to the water? That is the question. Oh God. Stay. Be good. And look nice. That's easy for her. I swear, if someone tries to jack my bike, I might catch a murder on a GoPro. Dude, there's so many freaking beer cans. We're getting closer. So this is motorcyclist off-road, but like no bike. Let's see. Wow, cool. I probably could go down that way, but I don't want to. Wow, so pretty. I am sweating, I need airflow. Okay. Might be a neat spot to come back to and just like chill. Dude, there's freaking snail shells. You see that? Jeez. Oh, another one. It's broken. I probably stepped on it. They're like sun bleached. Oh my gosh. I like how there's just a bottle next to a very, very old carcass. A skeleton. Ooh. Oh, there's like a pelvis. I was joking about, you know, like a murder scene. I mean, I didn't commit the crime. Oh, look, she's still there. Wow. Tomorrow, I've made it back from my venture. There's water down there, and I can't drink it. Okay. She's about to take off over here. Alright. Get some freaking airflow because I'm hot. I was sweating so hard just from that little thing, that little walk. It is just nothing but cool air right now. So pretty. So the whole reason I got out today was actually because I wanted to do some, finally do some parking lot practice. I got my hands on the Moto Jitsu book, and that's the whole reason I wanted to get out today. But all the parking lots that I want to go to are full. They decided that I guess Monday was the day to get back out there and do some construction work on some of the buildings that the main parking lots that I go to are a part of. So that kind of sucks. But I've actually taken a break from riding because I mentioned it a little bit on my live stream that I've known some people all riding sport bikes who passed away. I don't know how else to word it, but all of it was preventable, and that's really hard to think about, like that they could still be here if only certain actions were taken differently. And one of these people, she was younger than I was, and I'm 25, and she was younger than I was on a bigger bike than me, and essentially for all of these people that I know that have passed away, all on sport bikes. All of them were racing or riding very dangerously. So honestly, it scared me. It just scared me. Like I had dropped the bike, and so I was getting a little bit nervous about the weight of the bike. So that was building. And then the next thing is I just keep finding out more and more people are passing away. So I think subconsciously I just started thinking that sport bikes were the issue, when in reality I know it's not the bike, it's the rider. And by no means am I hating on the people that passed away. I am gutted that they're gone. I am absolutely I am so devastated that each of them are gone. It's just heartbreaking. I don't care who you are. I pray that no one ever comes off the bike, and it's awful, 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 awful. So, and I'm going through these things of like, maybe I just need a new bike. Maybe I just need to get a whole new bike altogether. Maybe I need to quit riding. Maybe I was trying to figure out what it was that was really scaring me. And I think it's because they were almost a reflection of what I could be. Because although I don't show it all the time on the GoPro because I'm busy like vlogging or something, I've had moments where I'm not riding smart. I'm riding dangerous. I'm being risky, and I think it was just a wake-up call for myself to finally realize that if I don't clean up my riding right now, I could end up in a similar situation or worse. And so I think that was kind of like the last straw. So I took time off from riding, plain and simple. And it sucks because I feel like I wasted part of the riding season just being scared. And I mean, I know for some people riding is a way to get away from things, and for me it gave me a reason to live, I guess. And so that's why it was so hard for me thinking that like, what if I don't ride anymore? That was really heartbreaking because I'm like, it's a part of who I am, really, but I don't want to die on it. And it's almost like, to an extent, each of us that swing a leg over a motorcycle. Thank you. Each of us to an extent have to consent to knowing we could get out, do everything perfect, everything within our power, and we still lose our lives. That's something that it's like we have to consent to whenever it comes to riding a motorcycle. And I was starting to think, like, I don't think I'm okay with that anymore. Like, I just don't. And I mean, I don't know, like, because I know, like, especially with my career starting in vinyl wrapping, and I know that I want to eventually have a family, like, I was like, I don't think I'm okay with that anymore. And I was like, well, each of these things were preventable that happened with these riders. Not saying that, like, like I just said, I could do everything right and I still lose my life, and yeah, that bothers me, but I also want to be able to live my life, so being as smart of a rider as I can be. And my riding has toned down so much. I used to be constantly riding fast, and just every turn I wanted to take with, I just like, I'm out on the track, and it's just not necessary. And so it was a very like eye-opening situation that I'm grateful for, but I hate that it's taken that to open up my eyes, So if you're watching this, just please, if you're watching this right now, you have time to change and clean up your own riding right now. Seriously, right now. And don't freaking wait for a tragedy to happen to then start acting right. Because I'm not waiting to do better. I am not freaking waiting. And that's why I wanted to get out and do some parking lot practice, because I want to get more comfortable with my bike. I'm tired of blaming my bike or blaming outside sources for the reason why I can't ride. So that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm taking responsibility for my own riding. It is up to no one else but me to make sure I am in check, basically, you know? I never want to die on a motorcycle. I never want to die on a motorcycle. But I love riding, and I want to do everything within my power to be a safe rider and to do the best that I can. And that starts with practice. Practice, practice, practice. And, you know, setting aside my little ego. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't know if anyone else has ever felt this way, where, you know, you just go through this moment of like, I don't know if I'm cut out for riding. I've had so many moments, dude, that are like that. And like I said, I'm not willing to wait for a life-changing event to realize that I need to clean up my act whenever it comes to riding. You know, I am not invincible. I don't get to pick my injuries. And, you know, I love riding, and I'm gonna put myself in positions for success rather than failure. You know, because sometimes whenever you are riding super risky and everything, you're not setting yourself up for success. It's like you get blinded by your own ego and you just want to go fast. And you know, I feel like that's a mentality largely associated with people similar to me that are on sport bikes. You know, it might look different for different types of riders. You know, like we all got something to prove, or, you know, we all feel like badasses, which we can be, and ride safe. Like, seriously, like, I don't want anything to happen to you guys. You know, riding's dangerous, but you guys have the opportunity now to change your life, and it could save your life. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I want to live for what I'm passionate about. I don't want to die for it, you know? So, and, you know, I blamed the sport bike for a while of being the reason why I could die. And don't get me wrong, they're powerful, powerful machines, but it comes back to I have to respect it, and it will only go as fast as I tell it to. So, but that's kind of where I'm at. But I will be posting videos of parking lot practice as soon as the parking lot opens up. I want to get to, I want to get my, I think it's the white belt. I want to get my white belt, because obviously, like, that's the start of it all. That's step one. So that's kind of what I'm focused on right now, and we're gonna go from there. I'm really excited, because wholeheartedly, I'm like any of you, I love riding. So if you would like to watch my upcoming series about learning how to better ride and do all the parking lot practice, and, you know, kind of what it's like to be a short rider, I'm super stoked to really sink my teeth into all of it and just do better, honestly. Like, I'm ready to stop talking. Basically what Fast Eddie says, shut up and practice. That's what I'm ready for. I'm ready to stop talking about it and actually put my money where my mouth is. So I'm excited. So thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.